Good afternoon, fifth grade Mosaic families. This is Mr. Gable. Welcome to room 110, wherever that room may be now, is kind of what we're thinking. I just wanted to go over a few things before we go on break. So spring break will really begin now, this afternoon, through April 6th. And then we will start back with distance learning officially on April 7th. And then during that distance learning, I just kind of want to talk about what's to be expected. So each day I'll send or post a daily agenda. This will have clear tasks and assignments and some meetups. In testing different softwares, I think I like Google Hangout Meets the best. And make sure your child has that downloaded. But I think I also like small group. 10 seems kind of manageable. 5 is really nice. So I think what we'll do is probably use our kind of math quad structure and do some meetings with the math quads. We can talk about math. We can talk about other things. I'll kind of schedule those. And then when I schedule things, it's really, as I said here at the bottom of the screen, if you can make it. If there's something going on in your life and it's just not going to work for you to make it that time, join another team. There will be no penalty for that. If you can communicate through email to me that you're going to join later, that's probably even better. But really, things that are scheduled, they don't have to be, that schedule doesn't have to be followed completely. So, and that's kind of my next point. So when I send out the schedule, the daily items, they don't have to be completed in any certain order. If you really would rather just jump to science or social studies right away, or do some reading right away as you're kind of maybe even waking up still. But our day is going to start at 9:30 kind of officially. So if you're kind of up and ready by 9:30, which is when we normally start, I might try to do an occasional morning meeting at 9:30 with everybody so we can all see each other and kind of shout out at each other. But again, that works okay. So you can do your daily assignments, scheduled things in any order. And then the one thing that I ask you to do, if you could do that right away in the morning, is daily attendance. So I know the boys and girls listening to this video would say that Mr. Gable forgets attendance a lot. That is very true. But what I need you to do is be really diligent, and there'll just be a one question little quiz each day. And it'll be probably a true, false, be something silly. There's no wrong answer. It's just so that I know that you clicked on that button at that certain time, and then I can mark you present for the day. So watch that, and I'll post that in our math Schoology course. And I chose math because that's going to be where I would normally start my day with you guys academically. So that's kind of what I was thinking. All right. So how can you reach me during this time? So once distance learning starts on April 7th, you can always reach me through email. You guys are really good at that. There's my email address, ngable@edenpr.org. Or you can call me, and I have this set to office hours. So if you try at 4:01, there's some computer somewhere that Google has got set up for me that will say, no, that number's busy. You can't ring that number after 4 or before 9:30. But you can call me at this Google Voice number. And then really any time between 9:30 and 4. And I'll try to answer that real diligently. And then just, if I can't, if I'm in like a small group, I might say, hey, I can't talk right now. Can I call you in 5 minutes? So that's what I'm thinking on my Google Voice. And please feel free to use that. I've met with a couple of students in distance conferencing one-on-one too. So, and either set that up through email or set that up through Google Voice. So distance learning, what will it be? Well, distance learning will be bumpy. Distance learning will be smooth. Distance learning will be frustrating, and distance learning will also be very calm. And those things will only happen if we kind of live under this philosophy. There is nothing that we cannot solve together. So if there's something that you need, you just have to communicate with me. If there's something that you're not finding, communicate. Reach out to one another. And when I was a kid in my day, we used something called the telephone. It still works. And so make sure that you're using that to reach out to your friends, to reach out to your fellow classmates, and to reach out to your teacher. I just want to leave you with be healthy, be safe, stay strong, and I will see you all on April 7th, and it will be all of the things that we just discussed. Take care, have a good spring break, and I look forward to seeing you in a week. Bye for now.